So our lead this hour, coming from Western New York, though. We're going to play the hits, my man, play the hits. And that's where the Buffalo roam. But one key Buffalo will not be roaming anywhere. The Bills having a magical season. Remember at the beginning of the year, the first couple weeks, no one's going to stop the Bills. Josh Allen is your MVP. Happy days are here again. Well, problem. If you have not heard, and maybe not, we learned that edge rusher extraordinaire Von Miller has taken a bite out of the breakfast cereal. Snap, crackle, pop. He's out for the year. He gone. Yeah, Von Miller, former Ram, Super Bowl champion, outspoken. Von Miller got a bad knee. Bills head coach Sean McDermott confirming the news. Now, the Bills had said originally that when Von Miller got hurt, he'd miss a week or two. Then they said he'd miss 4 weeks. All right, put him on the injured reserve list, and then Miller had surgery this week on his mangled knee, and it was determined that that knee is so jacked up he will not be able to return at all. Turn out the lights, the party's over. Now, during the procedure, surgeons discovered a torn ACL, which we know because we like our sports. We know what an ACL is, and we have a couple ACLs, we hope. All right, so let us discuss the question. How will Von Miller's absence impact the Bills for the rest of the season? So I've got Linchpin, Powder Room, and Tom Hanks. And we will lock all of these things together, and we are going to make some buffalo wings is what we're going to make there, the buffalo chicken wings, the whole thing. All right, so number one. Oh, this is obvious. A gut punch. This is a gut punch, a body blow for Buffalo. The best laid plans of mice, men, and NFL teams in upstate New York. Now, you can spin this story 6 ways to Sunday. You can swear on the Holy Bible it will not matter. And I say, phooey. That is nonsense. All right, this is a constipation situation. With Von Miller, the Buffalo defense was able to get consistent pressure of opposing quarterbacks. And they were doing that in large part because of the presence of Von Miller himself. Now, what is my evidence to back that up? I'm glad you asked. Von Miller leading the Bills in sacks with 8 of them and quarterback pressures with 38 of them through week 12. Only 7 teams had a higher pressure rate than the Buffalo Bills defense with Von Miller. He held everything together. The focus of opposing blocking schemes was we got to keep an eye on Von Miller. Where's Von Miller? Blah, blah. Got to double team Von Miller. That freed up other defensive players. You take away the linchpin, and what happens to the wheel? The wheel does not go round and round. It comes off is what happens to the wheel. So the Buffalo wagon on defense, that linchpin has been pulled out there, and now the wheel doesn't come off. You have to put the Bills lower on your big board, and whatever you're using, big board, ladder, whatever it might be. So this is a tremendous mitzvah for the Chiefs, the Bengals, dare I say the Dolphins, and anyone else that you consider a legitimate contender and not a pretender. It doesn't mean the Bills can't win. It just got a lot harder. Now, secondly, can the Buffalo Bills hold that defense together without Von Miller? So this is always a tricky one. Can is a bit of a weasel word. Sure they can. You can find someone from the Greyhound bus station to fill in for Von Miller. Will you get production? That's what it's all about. Now, Gregory Rousseau, the edge rusher who the Bills drafted in the first round out of the U, Miami. He was a first-round pick in the 2021 draft. He now slides on over. He does the sideways shuffle, and he gets the opportunity. Now, he's been a bit player, hasn't been a key guy. He's unproven, and he gets tossed into the fire. And so that's when the rubber meets the road. You've got issues here, and we've pointed out many times that injuries provide a great opportunity for other people, and there's no difference here that this will have a brass ring opportunity to put yourself on the map, even though you were a first-round pick, to prove that you belong, to prove that you can be productive, and the Bills should not be written off. But at this point, until I see something from Gregory Rousseau, you've got to think that this guy's not going to be anywhere near the impact player that Von Miller was. It's a downgrade, right? The elevator is going down. It's not going up. And imagine, if you will, going into the powder room at your favorite hotel. Let's say you're staying at a nice 5-star hotel. And I'm going to use the analogy to sum up Von Miller that has never been used before, losing Von Miller. And that's the TP analogy. So you go to this nice powder room at your favorite hotel. You stay there a lot. They have 4-ply toilet paper. That's the thickest, strongest available toilet paper. It's amazingly soft. It's silky to the touch. It's got perfume. It's quilted. It's scented. Whatever words you want to use. It's wonderful. And then midway through your trip to the powder room, you reach over to grab the 4-ply luxury toilet paper, and you realize that somebody has replaced it with 1-ply toilet paper, which is a single layer of paper that is rough on your badonkadonk. And so you've gone from silk to sandpaper. Now, you can still accomplish the mission at hand. You can still complete the mission at hand, but it's going to be more uncomfortable for you. You know what I'm saying? Am I making the point clear here? That, yeah, you could still get the job done with the 1-ply toilet paper as opposed to the 4-ply, but the 4-ply, much more enjoyable. It's an easier experience for you, and you won't have any agony, any pain after that. So that's what the Bills are going to go through on defense. And again, until you show me that you can get it done, I'm going to show me state of mind like the great state of Missouri. All right? Quarterback hits, sacks. Sacks are the biggest one, but pressures, those are game-changing plays. A well-timed sack, you put an offense behind the chains, and that causes them to have to punt. And now that ability would seemingly be limited, that the Bills' defense will be singing a different tune there, that they will not be able to get that done on a consistent basis. All right, final point. What do we make of that Von Miller contract now? Let's go back in the hot tub time machine, and we all feasted our eyes on that contract. And so my answer would be this is how I anticipated things going here. This is a Buffalo boondoggle. Von Miller is Tom Hanks in that old 1980s movie, The Money Pit. Don't let a falling star fall on you. And Von Miller's in that same category of athletes with Kawhi Leonard and Jacob deGrom. A wonderful talent when he plays, but as he has gone through his career, he has been unreliable. Recently, that is the case. The Bills forked over a 3-year contract. They gave him a lot of funny money, but it's really a 3-year deal for $52.4 million. Now, I am a salary cap truther, but the guaranteed money is guaranteed money. There's no way to cut that back. In Buffalo, they thought they were getting the consistent smoke show defender for a nominal amount of money. And he joined the Bills, and it started out well and all that, and now here we are at this point, a crossroads in the season. And Von Miller, who was playing like a beast early in the year, now like, wait a minute, he's broken down, and he's a broken down player that needs repairs. You know things are not going well when the Bills brass is selling the fact, well, Von Miller is still going to help us in the playoffs with veteran leadership on the sidelines. Yeah, that's why you gave him the contract, to be a coach. No, the Bills gambled. They ignored the comps. They went full steam ahead, guns a-blazing, and here we are. Von Miller, who missed all of the 2020 season in Denver with an ankle injury, hasn't played a full schedule since 2018. He's soon to be 34 years old. The athletic prime ends at 32. So he's also, this operation on the knee is not just a single-year situation. That's a knockout punch for this year. But it also has you behind in the count for 2023. He's likely not going to be ready when the season comes around in the summer of 2023. So how do you think he'll be coming off an injury, missing the usual work, having to do the rehab and all that in 2024 at age 35? good luck. Good luck on that. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. It will all be great.